It's not just about compliance, it's about telling a bigger story, telling the client's corporate story. And this is all driven because this is what the user wants to see, right? You have institutional investors, retail investors, potential investors coming to your site, and they want to know what you're all about, right? And that's more than just seeing a stock ticker or a recent release. Those things are important, but people want to know more, right? And so design lends itself to telling that greater story.
Yeah. All right, so give me, what can someone do to spice up their IR website?
Sure. I mean, there's a number of things we can do, right? From a design perspective, it's all about starting with, consultation and planning, right? Understanding what the client's core message is, trying to figure out a vision, right? Part of design is building that vision with the client, not even, putting pen to paper, but even just having a, colorful conversation about what they want their site to look like, how that's going to spread their brand and tell their message. So I would say just talk to our design team. We can come up with a lot of great solutions, creative solutions to your problems just on the call, right? And if it's needed, we can mock things up. We can get really colorful and show you things. But sometimes it's just a discussion, right? To help you take something that kind of is less tangible, talking about what something looks like. But when you have a designer help you with that, you can really start to paint a picture. So that's what I would say.
All right, I love the great tips, And our entire organization is always available if anyone wants to talk to us, whether you're a customer or not a customer. So here's another one. So is it build it and forget it, or should customers think every couple of years, just like a regular website, should they be updated? Should they be redesigned? Or since I legally have to do it, I build it and forget it?
Yeah, so the thing with that is we all know that technology is evolving at an astounding rate, right? So we have processes with platforms and technology that's progressive to keep up with that. And you could design your site, and then leave it, but within a couple of years, it's going to look stale aesthetically, right? You're still going to have all the great technology we offer, but technology and design go hand in hand, right? If you have something good technology and you don't have good design to support it, it's not going to work as well, right? So it is important, and we also try to be mindful about building things that are going to last, that are modular, and that a website is a living, breathing thing. We have to keep it updated. It's your most important form of communication to your audience. Whoever that may be hits your website, and they need to know your story, right? So design helps support that, and you got to keep it up to date. You got to keep it looking good, for sure.
Hey, Blake, thank you so much for being on the show. But I have this thing that I do at the end of every show where I'm going to throw a couple questions at you. You have like 3 seconds to answer each. But here's the first one. Get your phone out. Do you have your phone near you?
All right.
All right. This is going to be curveball. What is your Uber rating?
My Uber rating?
Yes.
5-star, man.
Oh, no. Are you really 5-star?
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Really? I'm a 4.65.
Yeah, well, honestly, I don't use it a ton. So, when I do, I guess I'm pretty friendly, maybe.
Wow. Blake, I think I'm friendly too, but I'm
I maintain a really good reputation, Ben.
You do. I can learn from there. All right. What's your favorite candy?
Favorite candy? That would have to be chocolate, for sure.
Okay. Next 2 questions really quickly. What's the last emoji you used?
Last emoji? Oh boy, let's look that up here. Looks like that was a smiley face.
Well, see, because you're a friendly guy. See,
I'm a friendly guy, as I said.
All right, so now it's all going to come together with me with this last question. What's a movie that you could watch over and over and over again? You never get tired of watching it.
You know what? Every couple years, I end up rewatching the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I don't know. It's just an awesome story. It's kind of nostalgic if you've ever read the books or you even watched the, as a kid I used to watch the animated Hobbit series. So there's just a lot of good memories around that whole trilogy. So
I think The Hobbit was the first novel I ever read, and the second one was Watership Downs, and The Hobbit still plays a special part. All right, since you asked that, I'm going to go off the record for another question for you, Hayden. So which trilogy or Lord of the Rings character do you relate to most?
Oh boy, that's a good question. I'm gonna say Legolas, only because growing up, I was really into archery, and I was actually quite a good archer. So I think it's really cool that, you know, he has such a skillful shot. And, you know, anyway, yeah.
And we all learned that you're into archery. One day I have to see you shoot an arrow. Hey, Blake, really from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being on the show. You are, and I really do mean this, one of the people in the organization that makes me really happy to be the guy running this digital media portion of the company, because I get to work with super talented guys like you. So thank you. Have a great day. And from me, we'll see you on the next Meet Intrado.
All right. Thanks, Ben.